Living in Hawaii, I was down in the dumps again. The career was on a slide, and I'm working in Hawaii, taking what work I can find, nightclub comic work, writing copy for commercials, doing whatever. The big guy, Jerry Weintraub, didn't want me for this. He wouldn't even consider me for a reading. John Avildsen, to his credit forever, God bless him, boy, he says, look, I really don't care what Jerry says at this point. I want to read everybody, and I mean everybody, including people we haven't even covered yet. So I do. I like the part. I pick out two of the toughest scenes. As I leave, he says, Pat, don't you want to take your script with you? You might need it, right? So, and I learned this later on. They're in a pre-production meeting a few days later, and during the process, John reaches over and clicks on the monitor, and Mega Mogul Jerry, he starts talking about all the business, and he looks over and he goes, hey, wait a minute. That's a Miyagi. That looks like a Miyagi. Who the hell is that actor? And John says, that's the Pat Morita you refused to read for this part. The rest is history.
The rest is history. Could you
Literally.
imagine, like, how different Karate Kid would be without Mr. Miyagi or Pat? Hey, Pat, rest in peace, Pat. But
Yeah.
ah, so
Couldn't
we are doing something different, y'all. We are doing Karate Kid in preparation of the movie that comes out just in a few days. This came out in 1984, and my special guest is going to break down the reason for us seeing this. Um, so this clip came from TikTok, so make sure you follow this TikToker for that fun fact about Pat and how he was passed up on a row, but then someone realized, hey, they clearly made a mistake.
Right.
So, Invincible Jackson, aka Tori, tell everybody who you are and what's your channel, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I'm usually on the Jackson side of things when I'm on YouTube. So this is my first time here in the Gadget Trish world. So I'm happy to be here. My name is Tori, and I don't know. I just have a really big. I'm really drawn to things from back in the day, especially the '80s. So I feel like that kind of correlates to why I'm so into the Karate Kid stuff right now.
That's cool. Like we actually do. This is actually my YouTube partner on the I Love the Jackson family channel. She does Invincible Jackson, and we have like the not same exact, but we cover the entire family. She has more of a historic. I would say you have more of a historic type of channel. I would say I have more of a lifestyle kind of channel. Of course, we have similarities as well, but we do, lives together on our other channels. So if you love the Jacksons, please follow Tori. And of course, I love the Jackson descriptions. Everything's in the description bar. So Tori, what links between Michael Jackson and the Karate Kid, if any?
Is this the part where I should
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
what kind of got me into this?
I found nothing, but she found, I guess, something like a little something.
Yeah, so back in 2023, I saw the 2010 Karate Kid was on Netflix. And that was when I tell you, like, that was one of the moments when I walked out of the theater feeling like a brand new person. Like, that movie was everything to me. So, I was like, let me just relive my childhood and watch it. So that's what I did. And then I was like, I got curious. I'm like, well, why don't I watch the OG too? Like, I want to know the history. So I watched the Karate Kid Part 1, 2, and 3. And then in my research of it, I kept seeing the show Cobra Kai. But I didn't think that it had any correlation to it. Like I said, I wasn't really into it. But then I was like, oh, okay, Cobra Kai is a spinoff of the Karate Kid like franchise. So I was like, let me watch this. Probably my favorite show of all time now. Cobra. I've seen the show ever since then. I've seen it 3 times. But the thing is, I don't want to spoil anything if anybody hasn't seen it yet. But the connection that I found, it's a small one, but it was very special to that year because of where I went. There is one setting that is in Encino. There's a character who lives there, very wealthy, and I don't want to spoil it, but I'll just show you a picture. I'll just show you a picture because Trish hasn't seen it yet. But they live in Encino, and here's the picture. That year we actually went to Encino to the Jackson's house for the King of Popcorn event for Hilalay. And I was like, that is so cool. Like, I'm about to be there. And this is them, I believe, in it was the very last part of the last season, getting Johnny trained and everything. Oh, let me shut up. I'm about to say too much. But Daniel LaRusso, this is him grown up. He's right here. And then here is Johnny Lawrence. And for them to get to that point, it's a whole lot of lore. You just got to get into the franchise and watch it and watch the series and everything. Because when you see this movie, you don't wonder how did they get to this point. But yeah, that is the connection that I found to the Jacksons, is that it's Encino, and that's the first. Well, that's the second place they lived in when they moved out to Cali, and yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna send you this.
Leave it to you though to find a, because when I googled Slash and Chat GPT, there was no concrete correlation. I know they were saying like, they were iconic. There was an iconic movie, and of course Michael was an iconic celebrity, but it wasn't like, it's not like Back to the Future, like
Right.
No, it wasn't like that. Back to the Future. Actually, we need to do Back to the Future. Back to the Future, heck yeah. But
ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I could kind of give this. At the end of Cobra Kai, there was 2 guys. I wonder if they were like writers, and they were giving off names as if there was supposed to be another spinoff to something. I'm like, I don't recognize these names, but apparently, I think it has something to do with maybe like the way they did Karate Kid, where they're gonna have a spinoff for Back to the Future. But I think that's what I read.
Oh,
but yeah, the only other correlation I've seen is the year that it came out. 1984 was a big year. That's when the Jackson Victory Tour was happening, and then also we got movies like Beverly Hills Cop. There was a lot of music releases that year. Back to the Future, I thought was released then, but it was released a year after. But still in that time frame, those years, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of iconic, legendary stuff happening.
Heck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the whole 80s decade was insanely magical. Like, that's one thing I wish I could have you experience. I was a kid back then, but I just remember like the movies being really awesome, the music being very awesome. Like, that was the only time to me that rock, pop, hip hop, R&B, like everything was on point. Like if you were open to music and artistry, freestyle comes out later on in the 80s, New Jack Swing, like you just name it. The 80s by far was what I call one of the most creative decades. That's being a rebellious little kid. Like, my mom's like, "Where are you going?" Like, I was trying to dress like Madonna, and Janet Jackson with the key, and she was like, "Where are you going?" But it was fun, and I do remember seeing Karate Kid as a kid, Gremlins, Back to the Future, you name it. I've seen it all. I don't remember it all, but I've seen it all, and I just remember just loving that decade. So I was like, at least, you're smart enough to go back into history and get back into it. Cause I was like, well, you don't have to be there to really. I feel like that's part of the success of Stranger Things and anything with 80s nostalgia type of, like, I think people appreciate. I hate to say it, as a more simpler but yet creative time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it was simpler for my mom, in her era, but what I'm saying, it wasn't as, it was like techie, but not overly techie.
Yeah.
I said now, like in New York, everyone's always on their phones to a point where it's like, why do we even bother to go outside? We don't even see each other half the time, but
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, I like stuff from this time, of course, but I do remember the 80s and 90s being a little bit more connected because the gadgets didn't take over yet. So it's cool.
That's why I keep wanting you to watch Cobra Kai, because even though it's modern and they have like the modern tech, it still has that 80s feel, especially like season 1. Like when you see Johnny Lawrence, like he's a character that's kind of like still stuck in the 80s. So it's still that 80s aspect. And then the soundtrack of it, they have a lot of iconic 80s songs in there. Some songs that I got put onto, like that were probably like popular but weren't like, isn't as played, but I feel like some songs got popular because of the Karate Kid franchise coming back and Cobra Kai and everything. And then also like I feel like a really easygoing show, like with the, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the P word on here, but what happened in 2020. I feel like a lot of shows talk about certain things, like social things, like there's the social aspects. I don't know how to exactly phrase it, but when you see this show, like that don't bombard you with that. It takes you away from reality. Like it's a really easy watch when it just takes you into a whole nother world. Because I know like during 2020, there were people were talking about shows like they were bombarded, like they put the what was actually going on in the real world in the show, and so they were seeing it. And some shows were corny about it apparently, but some of them handled it well. But this show, it doesn't. I didn't see much of that. Like,
and Cobra Kai,
yeah, I didn't really see that, and so that's why I think everybody, because it's nostalgic. Like, it kind of gives that 80s feel. There's still things about it.
I'd be honest, like the 80s, at least like the stuff that I watch, like Family Ties and what's that thing with Michael J. Fox, The Secret to My Success and stuff. There was some Eddie Murphy stuff that was really popular.
Mm-hmm.
It was really about selling the success and the ambulance. I'm trusting the word, but just saying it was different. It was more about materialism and success, and it was a lot lighthearted. At least that stuff that I was gravitated to. I don't ever remember seeing anything heavy in the 80s at all. Like it's like it was just more. It was just like fun. The Breakfast Club and Breakfast at Tiffany's and stuff like that. It was, for me. I can't speak for anyone else in the 80s but myself, but I just don't remember too many heavy messages. Sure they existed. I just I don't remember it. Or maybe that my mom was just like, no, this is what you're watching. That's it. Hold on. I'm so thirsty. And then I got the mic that's on my chest, so I'm sure it's like, hi y'all, MS pouring water. Because doing this before would make so much more sense. So yeah, so I don't know, like it was a fun time. I think that's why I think it was a fun time, because not to say that we shouldn't address things, but sometimes movies, at least for me, or art could be a form of escapism just to get away from it all. So I think that's why I love the 80s so much, because it was just like, all right, we're just going to create music and be really cool. What's up, Perfect? Happy Friday. So I'm sure the professor could speak on some of the 80s and stuff, but I would say the music got more political towards the end, especially like hip hop. I'm almost sure it got more political early 90s, maybe some late 80s, but definitely early 90s. But 80s, I do remember it being a lot lighthearted, you know. So I don't know. It's cool. It was a fun time, that's for sure.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I feel like certain shows, it is important. Like I'm a really big fan of 911. 911 has storylines that directly it's intended to directly reflect what's happening in the real world. Even some storylines of like disasters or accidents that have happened in real life, and they put it in the show. So stuff like that, like I understand. But like when it came to Cobra Kai, I'm glad they left it out of there because it was like you said, some shows and movies need to be a form of escapism, and it just had. I'll say when you watch it, like the issues in the show, it's just all over kids karate. That's really it. It's just like y'all really doing all this over kids karate, and they just it's so dramatic over it, but it's really good. It's really good.
The one thing I remember about the 80s, I remember like parents are really big about putting their kids in karate classes for self-defense. Not gonna lie, now New York was crazy in the 80s. Not for me because my mother sheltered the crap out of me, but I do remember New York being tough, not good tough either. So it's kind of like how New York is right now, but I digress. Where you just kind of have to be alert. You just got to be. So I remember like parents were really big about teaching their kids how to defend themselves. And I'm like, from what? I don't know. But, you know, I mean, I think karate classes is cool just to give your kids confidence to defend themselves if necessary. But I think I took karate classes. I just don't remember staying there long, you know.
Do you remember seeing this movie like when it first came out?
Yeah, but all I remember is that famous toast dance thing he did. That's all I remember, and some wax on, wax off stuff, and that's about it. I don't think I've seen that movie since the 80s. Like,
wow.
So, like, this is like seeing it for the first time.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to watch this.
If he won, I don't know how. If he lost, then surprise. Like, I don't remember anything except the little toast standy thingy.
There he is in the background doing it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see.
All right. So here's a couple of fun facts. Hopefully I could read them all. This came out June 22nd. Oh, wow. It's almost at its anniversary. Came out June 22nd, 41 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, it turned 40 last year.
All right, so it's almost 41. Ralph was 22 years old. I thought he was a teenager.
Yes.
That's nuts. Like, why do they cast people so much older than anyway? But
because he could pass for it. Like
even now, he still looks young. I think he's in his 60s now, and I'm like, what moisturizer are you using? And someone needs to sponsor you.
He always says it's his, like, I wish I could put it on here. Like, there's TikTok like videos, a whole slew of TikTok videos just about the way he aged and like how he never looked his age. Because when he was 18, he looked like a baby. Like,
yeah, I'm like 22. What?
And oh my goodness, you gotta watch the third Karate Kid because it's the trippiest thing. The villain in the Karate Kid played like a 30-something-year-old like sensei, and he's like, and then here's Daniel, but in real life, Daniel's older than him by a few months. Like he was like a few months old as a baby when the villain was born. Like they were born in 2 separate calendar years. Like it's trippy.
Yeah, I gotta get on his. I was like, what is he using? What is he using? I know diet and exercise and genetics. Like there's so many reasons why people age, but I'm like, he's aged really well.
And he unproblematic.
Which is rare. They cast older actors for teen roles a lot in the 80s and 90s. I think I was like, what the?
Yeah.
They got the right one. Sometimes they don't get lucky because you be like, dag, yo, who thought this was passable? But he was very believable for being a teenager, even though he wasn't. Pat earned an Academy Award nomination for the Best Supporting Actor, and that crane kick became a iconic symbol reference in popular culture. Yeah, that's all I remember, y'all. That's all I remember. And the director of this movie is also the director of Rocky, John. So that's really some cool fun facts. And
Oh,
you got another fun fact?
they had like a Rocky reference in the show.
Rocky
Like,
came out before it?
well, the show, the Cobra Kai show, they had
Oh,
like a
got you. So I mean, I should get on my 80 trivia because I feel like 80s movies are so popular in present time. I'm like, I gotta get on mine. So some fun finds. We found, well, it's not officially out, but no, actually it is. If you go to Cinemark theaters and select theaters, some of the Karate Kids Legend stuff is out now. That
Wait,
popcorn bucket at the top is so freaking cute. So cute. Like you press a button and it looks like two pieces of wood like being chopped.
wait, that's at Cinemark. I don't have a Cinemark. You think they have that at Regal?
I don't know. Cinemark is, and for us in Jersey, it's just too inconvenient. I'm like, I love popcorn buckets, but not that much.
I need this.
And I try to look up Regals and AMC, even though I know what they look like. I just couldn't find the picture. Someone had a YouTube on it. Maybe our next live, I could find the YouTube for that and then show like some of the highlights. Because I was like, I could not get a picture, but definitely saw a video.
I'm getting all that. Oh my god.
So just a little highlight. So on Amazon, I would highly, let me do a close up for y'all. There is a DVD collection with all 4 movies at half off on Amazon. Of course, the headband in the middle is what me and Tori is wearing, and our t-shirts. Well, mine is even funnier. Mine is not the same as Tori's, but they come in a array of colors. Let's see, where are we? So I have a Michael Jackson t-shirt. This is something like I wore in the 80s. This is not my t-shirt from the 80s. I'm still a little girl, but I used to love these baseball jersey things. So I brought this from I think it was the Thriller 40 anniversary shop in New York. And I was talking to Tori, and I said, Tori, I think I have a t-shirt that I never wore. So I said, I'm just gonna wear this. And of course the headband. And I got like some big poofy 80s hair to go with the look. And Tori actually has the Cobra Kai t-shirt.
Miyagi
So freaking cute.
Oh wait, we gotta share the reference.
Yes.
Hold on, let me share it. This scene is our reference. It's the iconic, I'll say the fly scene, but I'm gonna leave it at that. But
actually, I do remember that. I do remember the fly scene.
Okay. Oh, and I even have my chopsticks. I'm not even holding them right, but yeah, I can't. I'm not holding them right. But yes, this is the reference. I am Daniel-san. I'm Tori-san.
So I'm probably going to get the DVD collection. I actually rented this movie tonight. But it does make for $7.50. Why not just get it? I do have an Amazon storefront now, and it does have a Karate Kid section. So after this live, a great way to support everything I do is to buy the stuff through the affiliate links. It is something I need to keep going on. I got to pay the rent. Y'all were clowning me on Disney last week about having ads. You want me out of ad tiers? Please help me pay the bills. I mean, you're going to buy the stuff anyway. Just use the affiliate links. No extra cost to you, and I get a very small kickback. And of course, it's a lot of Star Wars stuff is in there. I mean, if you guys have not noticed, I'm a really big Star Wars fan, but there'll be DC and Marvel in the near future. Um, and the ways to watch this movie will be on Hulu, Sling. Most of y'all gonna have to rent or buy if you want to join us tonight. It was it Tubi? And they took it off. How
It
dare
was on
they?
Netflix, and I feel like Netflix should have found a way to keep it on, especially because
With the movie coming, make it make sense.
yeah, they took it off like at the end of March. So I binge watched all three of them. There's another one on there, but I've heard it's not really correlated to it. It's one, I think it's Hilary Swank. It's called The Next Karate Kid, but it's not like I don't think there's any like it's no correlation to like the story plots with Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, and Cobra Kai.
Ah. So quick question, even though I know you're gonna discuss this next week.
Mm-hmm.
What would you consider mandatory watch if we're gonna watch the new Karate Kid Legends?
I would say mandatory watch at minimum. What we're gonna do tonight is watch the first Karate Kid and then the Karate Kid from 2010 with Jaden Smith, because those two is directly correlated with them, because Ralph Macchio who plays Daniel LaRusso, he's gonna be in the Karate Kid Legends. He's gonna be one of the senseis, and then Jackie Chan, who was like he was Mr. Han. He was like the Mr. Miyagi to Jaden Smith's character in the 2010 one. So those two, I would say watch those. But if you could watch all three of the first three Karate Kids and Cobra Kai, I would say go for it.
Okay. But I tell y'all what, if you want to see all of them, then we'll figure something out. Professor says Cobra Kai and Karate Kid 2010.
Yeah.
Isn't that 6 seasons, y'all? Is that 6 seasons?
I'm telling you, Trish, I rewatched that show in like a week.
How?
It was when I was taking my break. I was literally doing nothing and I would just watch it. Like it's that good. And every episode is like 30 minutes average. Some of the episodes are like 40 something minutes, but like when I tell you, it's the first episode, once you watch all three Karate Kids, the first episode is going to hook you right in. Like when I watched the first episode, I was like,
that's Netflix, right?
Yeah, it started out actually as a YouTube Red show in 2018. And then
oh, that's how.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Except the last season has 15. They did it. They like split it up when they were like releasing the episodes or whatever.
5
But
hours. Am I crazy enough to try to do 5? I'm going to see if I can try to do the whole thing in a week.
Wait. But you gotta watch Karate Kid 1. Like, if you're gonna watch Cobra Kai, you have to watch Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3.
All right, I gotta figure some stuff out.
I'll watch them with you, but like, if you watch Cobra Kai, because like I feel like you can watch it without seeing the movies, but like it makes it so much better. Like this is supposed to be like the first Karate Kid movie. I feel like this is Cobra Kai promo I'm giving. But that show is that good.
Karate Kid 2, unfortunately, you can't. Yeah, I would have to either buy that DVD thing, which is fine though, because I have that portable DVD player.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta I'll probably place an order tonight so I can get it tomorrow. Because I was like, can I watch all that? Because I'm like, maybe. I might even be able to do it on YouTube. I just gotta look at my YouTube schedule again.
One thing I could say about that show is that it may seem small, but things like correlate back to even characters that you thought weren't going to be brought up again. You like, hold up, what? It's going to be so trippy, but it's so
it's
good.
like Star Wars. Star Wars is like that. You'd be like, you learn in Star Wars that everything is connected somehow. So it makes it tough sometimes because you'd be like, you see the person in the background, the alien right there, and I'm like, no, he blows up a Death Star. Just kidding, but you learn like everything's connected. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Either I'll do it privately, or maybe I'll take a poll. Like, is people crazy? Because I know Monday you and I have a live, but I could do an early live on Monday for this channel, and then just join yours later. Just hope my legs don't swell up. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Gotta iron some stuff out. It's that time, y'all. It's that time. We need to watch this on a separate device. Give me 1 second to change the layout real quick.
I gotta get my food ready.
Give me 1 second. It's a new setup, so
oops, almost dropped it.
Right. We have a timestamp. Thanks to y'all coming from my booty hole for not having a timestamp.
Oh God! Wait.
No, listen.
I almost said no.
I ain't gonna lie. The gadget people, they be coming from my throat. They'll be like, "Where's this? Where's your sound? Where's your light? Where's your timestamp? Take off the ads." I love y'all though, because it gives me a better layout. But they be coming for me. It's not like I love the Jackson. Y'all are so sweet. We make mistakes. We come 8 hours late. This channel, y'all just don't care. Y'all just be like, no, we want a timestamp. Well, you got one.
I'm so done.
You need to heat up your food first.
I can start watching the movie and like heat it up.
Okay. All right, let me know when you're ready. I downloaded it, so it's not going to be a lag issue. But we are playing the Karate Kid 1984. Go ahead.
I should have took a picture of the food, but
what you got?
There is kind of Japanese ties, so I was like,
"Oh, it is."
Yeah, it's kind of Japanese ties. So I was like, maybe I could go like Japanese. So I have ramen and like gyoza. But it's set, well, not set, but like Mr. Miyagi's history is like from Okinawa. And that's like an island that's kind of like a little away from Japan. But yeah.
This is going to be cool. It's like literally watching this for the first time. Because I retain hardly any information. I could see a movie like a year ago and I'd be like, what was it about? Wax on, wax off. I remember the most dumbest stuff. I was like, what? Certain things I'm really good at because I've seen it 1,000 times. But if I only seen it once, I'm not going to remember it. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Music I do really good to retain, but music is different. You listen to it all the time. Hold on. Trying to figure out. All right, y'all. We are about to press start. Let me make sure. One second. The time. There we go. I realized I definitely need another screen, like a side screen. Like, why do people have multiple screens? And you start doing tough lives, and you're like, oh.
This is why.
Yeah, well, I got a decent size Mac. It's like 13-inch, but if you're doing a live and you have all these windows open, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll get there. Amazon Prime's coming. Hope you guys will be supporting that storefront of mine. Like, I'm even thinking about doing like classes and stuff for like people who join the memberships. Then, well, if you want to learn how to do this and do that, because I mean, this is very advanced, some of the stuff I do, but I love doing stuff like this. Or if anybody's looking for a producer or a graphic person, hi, I'm looking. Hashtag pay for 2025 and beyond. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yep, just let me know when to press play.
Press play.
All right. Is it going? There we go.
I had to pause for a second.
Oh, you pause?
Yeah, go ahead. 5. There we go. 5, 6. It's a little tricky.
I made my mom watch this with me a few months ago.
Does she like it?
Yeah, she fell asleep during it though. Try to get my brother to watch it, but he don't want to.
The music sounds so 80s.
Very much.
It's right across the water in New Jersey. Dirty Jersey.
Fun fact. Ralph Macchio changed his character's name because initially his name was supposed to be Daniel Weber.
Good
That doesn't
call.
flow. Like, it wouldn't be as iconic. Like
Not at
Daniel
all.
LaRusso. Like, it sounds Italian. I'm not sure if it's actually an Italian name, but it sounds Italian. And he's supposed to be from New Jersey.
Oh, Elizabeth Shue's in here from Back to the Future.
Wait. Oh, I forgot about that.
I love Back to the Future. I could watch that 1,000 times.
I like the movie. When my brother watched it, he fell asleep. I said, "What's wrong with him?" Just gets bored easily. I liked it. I was sad. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I should probably like rewatch it. Another fun fact: this new Karate Kid will be set in the East Coast, New York City.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They came across the water.
Yes, finally he's making it back to the East Coast because like it showed him in like other places. I will say there's another setting, but I won't say what that is. But it's mainly set in like California.
Yes, I do remember that being part of the fun facts.
I'm shocked the movie didn't get more awards.
If you got an award in the 80s, I have to admit, the competition was stiff.
Yeah, but this one, like, I don't know, this movie, this franchise, the way it's still going, like, I don't know.
But I think Cobra Kai did all that. Well, I'm not saying it did. I mean, it had 5 of the movies, right? 4. It's 4 in total, correct?
There's 5 Karate Kid movies, but 3 are really connected. The first 3, but I feel like it probably caused a resurgence in 2010 with the 2010 release. But then
the Will Smith, Jaden Smith.
Mm-hmm. And then Cobra Kai, I feel like really brought it into more generations.
I've heard a lot of good things about Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
This is what 22 looks like. What moisturizer, my dude? What moisturizer?
That is a fetus.
He even got like that high school weight.
Like, I'm around Daniel's age or Ralph's age when he was. I get the names mixed up. And like a lot of people say I look younger than my
You look
age,
young.
but like not this young. Like some girls, they'll be like online, like, someone, oh my god, like this is his prime. I have such a crush on him, and I'm like, y'all, this is a baby. I said, oh wait, no, he's not. But to me, like, he just looks like a kid.
Yo, look at this suitcase. Suitcases without wheels. That is blasphemy now.
Yeah.
Like, where's your wheels? How are you moving? Oh,
Hey, let me go get this food.
he got the Tony Danza haircut from Who's the Boss.
By the way, this quality looks amazing. So good.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi is how we got the headband. Go to bed. He's still staring at her. Make it make sense. Cobra Kai. Wait, this is where the whole Cobra Kai thing starts from? Oh, oh, what the? Yo, this is your first time hanging out and already in a fight. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I'm back. I had to put a jacket on because it's about to might
So
get dirty.
the Cobra Kai thing came up here. He goes, take your little Cobra Kais with you.
Uh-huh.
So
It
what is it,
correlates to the
karate
show.
school?
Yeah, it's their dojo name.
That's a what?
Their dojo name, their karate dojo.
Oh my gosh.
He's a fake friend. Forget you, Freddy.
He's fighting a karate kid. Like, it's not even fair. He's Aggie. Yo, not the cable knit sweater. Tell me it's the 80s without tell me it's the 80s. First of
Dang.
all, are we going to talk about him messing up this radio?
Mm-hmm.
Those things weren't cheap.
You know, there's some people to this day that believe Daniel started it.
Why? He was just playing soccer, trying to impress this girl.
The fact that he stepped in and like defended her or whatever. They say he should have left her alone. Some people, even from all the way from the 80s.
Tell me you're 80s mom. Oh, oh. Oh, cool summer.
It's one of the songs that made a resurgence.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab some sweats. It's still like 20 degrees right now in the middle of freaking May.
What?
It's not 20, but it's cold. People got like coats on today. Hey. It's a cruel summer. Leaving me here alone.
Oh wow, they're the ones who got the name Karate Kid.
Leaving me. I'm not going outside. Stop.
What's it now? Daniel, what the hell? Pray I don't spill this. Oh shoot. Forgot my thing. Yo, watching this again after just rewatching the show, I'm hearing like correlations that they use from the movie and put in the show. It's like minor details. Ooh, that's hot.
I was going to get a blanket, but every time I get a blanket, I fall asleep. So I just put on sweats and socks all of the day.
Yeah, we don't need you warm. You gonna fall asleep.
That's true.
You cannot fall asleep on this movie, Trish. I will not let you. Sure, Daniel, son. Mm. Cruel summer. Yeah, that's one of those songs that made a resurgence recently. Daniel with an L. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this.
At least she's still digging them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he tried to save my radio.
Mm. Boy, his mama gonna wonder where that lunch money went. Gonna give it to some little girl on your first day of school. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir.
Oh.
I bet you this movie got all the kids into karate. I know them parents was tired in the 80s.
That might explain why all of us had
Mm-hmm.
karate back in the 80s. I'm like, nope, this probably did it.
See who was in that class? The
No,
bully.
you said the bully?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You can see him in the background. Hold up. Strike first, strike hard.
He looks so aggy.
How she know she blonde? Hmm.
Mhm.
My brother just told me I look like a mom in the 80s.
Something about like the headband and
The hair. Can't stand him. And he still won't watch the movie with us. But okay.
iPad. Trying to order the DVD. Order
This is
with
one thing I'm glad they had him stop doing. Talking to this little voice because it was so weird.
it's like, because that's not creepy at all.
Yeah, she's hot. Definitely. Who are you talking to?
My stalkers. Persona.
Nah, because they were the Cobra Kai boys was watching him in that window, laughing at him.
These guys are the worst.
Literally.
Like, what are we doing?
Just straight up relentless. He was so dramatic. Rightfully so, but
I hate this mic. I hate this mic.
I want to go home. Yo, there's a scene like this in the 2010 one. You'll see it. I quote it all the time.
Oh, hold on, myself.
Nothing. I hate this mic.
I hate this mic. Ah!
Poor kid.
I'd be mad too. You're
When I tell you,
at night minding your own business, and it's like they're gonna come for you.
Daniel got turned every which way but loose all throughout the series.
He's like,
I don't know if you ever seen the reference. It's actually the origins of it's kind of sad, but you ever see people be like, "My Shayla." That's me. Like, my Shayla. He didn't deserve. See, look at the way they got him dressed. Why were it plaid with army pants?
oh wait, I'll be honest. I'm about to get the Cobra Kai kids just to whip his butt just for this outfit. What are like? I know I got messed up, but you can't see patterns don't match. Wow. I can see the plaid with the cami, but it's the shirt under that makes me want to say beat him up for having bad taste.
Yes.
Wow. The girls look great. The girls look really cool.
Yeah, they match him. Why they do this little boy like this? They really was like. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot I have more stuff in here. Oh no.
He's like, mind your business. What? Someone got the mic out the garbage?
Mr. Miyagi heard what happened and he went to fix it. These noodles are so tangled. It's like it's making it hard to eat.
I love noodles. Oh, I ordered those DVD too late, so I have to order it another time. This is fine as long as I can get it by Tuesday.
You know what I think we should do? We could probably do the Cobra Kai stuff after.
Like do a binge or something?
No, like after we see the new movie and do like a watch
No,
party.
I'm just saying though, like just like see one season in one shot each time.
Oh no, you probably can't do that.
I was like, girl.
Mm-mm. You can probably spread it out 2 or 3 episodes per live.
We'll be here all summer. I have everybody take a vote, see what they, because we got some candidates here. I know I got some Star Wars stuff to finish up for June,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ironheart. Even though no one's talking about it but me, but whatever, I'm watching it.
Hmm.
I was like, we're supporting Black superheroes. Suck it. Actually, we're just supporting all superheroes. If you're in the Marvel MCU, we're supporting you. Black, white, Asian, Latin. We're covering all women. Hashtag woke YouTuber. Like, what the heck? Woke, in my definition, is inclusive. Suck it. So my boss gave me one of these trees. Let me tell you how bad it looks. Hold on, let me get it.
You have a bonsai?
Yo, but it's. I was like, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Mine doesn't look like that.
You're supposed to visualize how you want it to look and then let it grow it on its own. There's a lot of good symbolism in this movie. Especially the third one. The third one, I like the message in it. Even though it was crazy. He kept calling him Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, this is in horrible condition.
Are you about to do your bonsai?
Oh man. Oh, now I got
Trish, is it even alive?
exactly.
Oh my god, no!
Should I take it to a Japanese specialist?
Somebody who knows how to deal with them? What the heck? Oh my gosh.
It's fighting for its life though.
Literally.
My goal is to bring it back to life. Maybe
Okay.
my mom had such a beautiful green thumb.
Oh god, there go Johnny. Mr. Lawrence.
Like, she don't want to be with you. Bye.
Fun fact, you can tell which actors are from the East Coast by the way they say the word tournament in this whole series, this franchise.
Oh, I have no napkins in here. Oh well.
Even
And
when they don't necessarily talk with an East Coast accent, the way they say tournament tells on them. I'm like, I know where you from. Poor Daniel.
Oh my gosh, he's the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
They put bamboo shoots in this ramen. It's really good.
I remember when we went to Ohio, you had a similar meal. You really like
Mhm.
noodles.
I have pho. I believe it's Vietnamese. But it's kind of similar to ramen. It's like in a broth and there's different vegetables. You can have meat in there. The noodles are different, I think.
Honestly, as beautiful as Elizabeth Shue looks, she does look older than him.
She does. And I bet you the actor is older than her. I need to Google that.
I was about to say, I was about to look it up. Like, how old was Elizabeth Shue in The Karate Kid Part 2? I mean, Part 1.
If she's younger than 63, she's younger than him.
That's what year he was born?
Oh no, he's 63 right now.
Wow.
I think he was born in 1962.
He
Oh,
looked,
she's a year younger than him. Wow. She don't even look like it herself. Like if you look at her now, what? What do they be eating? They look so young.
it's what they did eat back then. A lot less. There was like, the food was so different
I bet.
in a good way.
We got a Walkman.
Oh no.
Oh, not him rolling up. That's insane.
Now you found the outfit to be incognito, and look what you're doing.
Right. He should have took the outfit off.
Oh, oh, oh.
This was shower boy. He's stressing me out. Dan. Run, Forrest, run. Dang. Okay, but that spin kick was that was smooth. Bobby was always the nicer one.
Is that
Oh dang. We love to see it.
look at his point of view? Oh my gosh. That's actually creative. Oh. Now you know if you try something like this in 2025, it's a lawsuit.
You know, they were in costume. He don't know if they're adults or kids. You know, he was just protecting someone.
Okay. We got our lawyer, Tori, on the mission tonight.
I'm a defense attorney. He just saw a kid getting beat up.
Injury attorney, call 1-800-8888. Did he ever have a peaceful day since he's been here?
I don't seem like it.
Cruel summer. I'd be like,
No,
Bobby,
Mr. Miyagi.
I'd be like, can I go to any relative outside? Well, then Elizabeth Shue's here, so maybe it's worth getting beat up every day.
Cruel summer. What they call empty hand? Mind you were watching the movie. Miyagi. We even have Asian restaurants named after Mr. Miyagi here.
You do? Or you should?
Yes. No, we do, like in my city. Like the Karate Kid legacy. Even if they haven't seen this, they know the name Mr. Miyagi.
True.
I knew the name Mr. Miyagi before.
Very true. It's like Dark Vader. Even if you don't know Star Wars, you know who Dark Vader is.
No such thing as bad student. Only a bad teacher. He didn't have to clown him like that. He said, now use your head for only something other than a target. That's a bully child.
This outfit is cute.
We should recreate that one.
That one's actually really cute.
He just be putting on anything. He got play clothes on. You know how you like, Mom, can I go outside and play with my friends?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Never in here. Our scene's about to come up. I can't even see my eyebrows. I think it's like huge.
It's like the fashion don't list of wow.
What is he wearing?
It's the t-shirt. It's always one piece too many.
Honestly, I could put something like that on. I got a flannel. I could put like a random like colored T-shirt on it that doesn't even match,
Right?
and some khaki pants.
I say you just could have worn a flannel and the pants, it would have been fine.
Maybe I'll wear that next week.
Right?
I'm gonna do that. All right, cute.
No, he got a black eye now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the teacher like crazy and mean too?
Yes, that man is crazy. Ooh, oh my gosh. You have to see Karate Kid 3. The lore goes deep.
Sensei.
Why are we beating up children?
I guess that's a thing in the 80s. Who's
That's a
gonna check
John
me,
Priest
fool?
thing. Boo to John Kreese. By the way, y'all, if y'all watching this, I am a Daniel LaRusso apologist. Although, I do love Johnny. I do. He's really good at heart. Just misunderstood. You know, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say something.
Let me not say that.
Because, brother, what are you doing there? Johnny the snitch. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
As he should.
Look at his face. He looks so confused.
Like, what did you just get me into?
I'm going to get. I hate this bike. I hate this town.
I hate this bike.
I hate this teacher.
I want to go home.
Hey.
Oh, not the prima donna.
What's wrong? Come here.
Not he putting a bounty out on a child's head. They be treating karate like gang wars.
Here's Giga with the fake love. Looking for snacks.
I was about to say she's want some food.
Giga, are you okay?
Gigabyte said, give me a bite. Give me a bite. You know, he picks and chooses when he want to start hollering.
So the Cobra Kai is based on the school in the background?
It has everything in it. But I'm not sure that Cobra Kai has any correlation or importance necessarily to the new movie. That's why I said we could probably just wait to watch it. So we could do a whole, like, just watch it. Not so rush.
Come here.
He is wacko. Mm-hmm.
Can you please go to bed? Okay. Go down. Go to bed.
In other words, don't ride the fence. You choose your side. Mm-hmm. That's why I love ramen. There's like little surprises in there. I forgot I had an egg in here. A whole egg. Well, not a whole, a half one. Mm. I got bamboo, pork, an egg. What is seaweed? Is it seaweed?
Love seaweed.
I think I had seaweed in here. I don't remember. I feel like bamboo shoots is like a good. It looks like meat, but it's not.
I should have did the noodles thing. I went to this place in New York City near Bryant Park and got some General Tso tofu, but it just didn't. It just wasn't on point. Then they gave me some brown rice, like zero flavor. I was like, oh hell nah. Give me my $13 back. I think tomorrow though I'm supposed to eat dumplings or something. Dumplings and seaweed salad.
Wait a minute. He said, "Where are these from?" Mr. Miyagi said, "Detroit." That's where James Smith's character is from in the other movie.
Ah, little Easter egg.
Because somehow they're connected, and that's when the new movie comes about. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, I'm about to come up here with my flannel. What color graphic tee should I do?
Doesn't matter. Don't have to match.
It has to be something that like really does not match.
His outfit matches until the t-shirt. You're like, what just happened?
Young man, the one that was the best one is the one that we're referencing.
I don't remember the 80s being stylish. I think it was just like, hey, whatever you got in your closet, that's it.
It was Michael. That was the most style. Let me stop.
True. I actually like Madonna's style too. Madonna had a really, really cool style.
Yeah, but I don't know what this young man was on.
Oh, of course, Janet Jackson. Janet, I mimicked her the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Janet's still iconic with the style. What up, Janet?
Oh, I had a whole napkin in here the whole time.
Happy belated birthday, Miss Janet. What sounds like when I be snoring? I'm like, you good, bro?
I think he was meditating.
What?
I thought he did something. I'm like, what?
I'm mad they walking around the school with bruises and broken arms. Make this make sense.
Like I said, I know I've been plugging the show. Like, wait till you see that new show. You're going to think this is kindergarten problems. They was committing felonies.
He wasn't good of it. I hated him.
He still yells the same too.
I can't wait to see the karate movie now.
I hope he yells in that one. He's actually really tall. He just has a baby face. I'm like getting a mouthful of chili flakes. That house feels so familiar for some reason. You ain't got no peephole? Oh, wait, never mind. Maybe she do. It always trips me out when people just open the door in like movies and shows.
Heck yeah.
Ellie Mills.
Why does the mother always have like a haircut? Like she's hiding her sexuality. Like, what's going on?
Oh my goodness. What's your jacket?
Like, what?
They got bougie tracksuits on. They're looking down on them like broke trash.
Pretty much.
Not your mother. She couldn't even say hi back.
Awkward.
We used to have cars that would just break down in the middle of the road.
I know he's tired of his mother.
That is so ghetto. The fact that she drove that across the country, she's moving on faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Not the pixie dust.
New Jersey to LA? What's her problem? I would have grown up back then. Just to be dropped off. Have fun. That's it. You know what other movie that came out recently that gives me like 80s? They did really good on the 80s. Remember we watched Air on the Jackson channel? They were on point with the 80s stuff.
Here?
Air.
Yeah.
The one with Chris Tucker, the one about Michael Jordan or the shoe.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. We did a watch party for that one. That was actually very well done. I love when they have like what do you call it, montage, and it's like got the really cool corny music. I'm like, yeah.
80s.
I'm here for it all. The way your parents was looking, and your mother not coming out the closet to tell y'all something? Nah.
Trish. She couldn't even say hi.
Right. I said, ooh.
Snooty. Boy, how's she gonna fit in the car? You better have some respect. I remember we used to have one of those cars where you could put the person in the middle, in the front. I used to always have to sit up there.
The struggle was real.
I was in the middle up front, and then my other 3 siblings, they were in the back.
In Jersey, even though it's only a bridge away, it's not like New York. You legitimately need a car out there.
Not walkable.
Some parts are. But it's really different. Better quality of life though. Better apartments, better houses. Gotta get a car though. What the hell are you wearing, bruh?
Did he got his collar popped?
I don't know what's going on.
We need to do a challenge, dress like Daniel LaRusso challenge, but you can't do like the good correlated outfits.
Right, because hopefully only have one outfit.
He has the thing tied around his neck.
What the hell?
Sand it.
He has him doing chores, man. First it was the car, now this.
Actually, this outfit isn't that bad.
Oh, because he has his head thing on his neck. Wow.
Like the shirt actually is in the it has the blues and the greens in it, so this one's not that bad.
It was his necktie that made it look bad.
Yeah. Yo, Ralph Macchio has a book. Honestly, I need to still see if I can get it because you could get it signed.
Really?
Yeah. Hopefully, I could still get it signed. But he did a live. He went live, and like his fan base now online is like Gen Z, like the youngins, the younger Gen Z, and they were cutting a fool in his comments. He was trying to be so serious, and then his comments about "you are so fine." He read the comments. I'm like,
he is.
I don't get y'all. And they, oh my god, there was one that was like outrageous.
They do the same thing to Hayden.
Oh
I don't
my
care
god.
how young they are. They're like, you look so good. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, no, I see it on TikTok. That's everybody's.
The internet's husband. Hey, Hayden.
He look like he minds his business too.
He does.
Oh wait, here's our scene. A good correlated outfit. I even have khaki pants.
No, I got red pants on right now.
Well, no, I have my shorts, but when I go see the movie, I'm gonna put the khaki pants on. I got black and red shorts.
I'm so Danny. Just throw anything on. Just throw anything.
I feel like I don't hold chopsticks right.
My brother was so good with chopsticks.
Somehow I rig it. Like I was able to eat all the food without a fork until the end because there's little like corn pieces, but
I rig mine too. I don't know how to hold them properly. I wouldn't mind practicing. I have my lightsaber chopsticks today.
Let me see how he's holding it. Cause he's like snapping it.
Right. I'm like, bend and snap. Have you ever seen Clueless? And she'd be like, bend and snap.
I'm left-handed. I'm trying to hold it with my right hand.
So am I.
To win.
That's so rare. You know how rare left-handed people are?
Oh, wait. I almost had it. Beginner luck.
Oh, he's mad. You're mad? What kind of teacher are you? Be happy for my success.
Wait, I think I got it. Kind of. Oh, my computer's about to die.
No.
Let's see. Some girl taught me randomly in 9th grade, and that's how I kind of learned. But then I think I lost the technique.
My friend Jackson taught me. Rest in peace, Jackson.
Oh, his name is Jackson.
Yeah, beautiful. He looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. He was so freaking cool. and so aware of the world. And he was just, for someone who was so beautiful, he was like beautiful inside and outside. He was just so amazing. Maybe I'll show a picture. I know there's a picture in my office of him. Look at my friend Jackson, who taught me how to use chopsticks.
You never forget the person who teaches you how to use chopsticks. He making him paint the wood or stain the wood now.
I know. It's like he's gonna have a full renovation today.
Up, down. I'm trying to pretend like I'm catching the fly. They did it and it like made a clack noise. Okay, I think. I need a permanent set of chopsticks here. I almost forgot to get some.
Oh,
and this tool is so helpful because it gets the broth up.
I just brought me a Star Wars Japanese set.
Is he left-handed too?
At least when he's painting.
I need to see. I feel like I looked and he wasn't. But I feel like Johnny, I don't know. The guy who plays Johnny. I need to go back and look and like find them signing autographs or something. Both sides. That's so cool. I would crash out. Both and gonna smile. Got that boy here the wee hours of the night.
At least he's having a good day today. Messed up his shirt though.
Not our shirt.
Somehow I got a random little stain on mine. I'm like, I never wore this shirt till today.
I knew I was gonna get mine dirty if I ate with this with no jacket on. I just knew.
All I had was popcorn.
Up, down.
Oh, I know what this is. It's lip gloss. Let me get a cloth to clean this.
Up, down, up, down. Daniel LaRusso. Paint the house. He left instructions for him. I see the picture he did on. Oh, I see the picture. This is iconic. I gotta save this picture.
Ooh, this kid is so 2025. Who raised him?
Hey, saying GD?
Right?
Where's the belt? He's too worried about karate belts. He need the other belt. Uh-oh. I want to do that. Does that actually work? I want to know. This part is so iconic.
Oh.
He got that paint all over him. You see what he did? Why he had him doing all them chores?
And he got his place cleaned and renovated. Good job.
Free labor.
Nothing like a Jedi mind trick.
After you did all that cussing that poor man out. You got me doing your GD chores.
She's like, you suck. I hate it here. I hate my bike.
He's an angry little kid. With a smart mouth, too. I'm like, where's his energy for Johnny Lawrence and his little friends?
I'd rather do it to an old man instead. Wax on, wax off, pop off, pop on. Let's see what he's wearing today. Lord.
I like how we're just like paying attention to the outfits.
You can't help it. They're tragic.
He got this poor kid out in the cold ocean. I know that water cold.
Okay. They're very consistent with him having this headband. I wonder if they sold these headbands in the 80s. Because it's
I
giving
feel like
me,
they probably.
right?
Maybe look it up. Oh my gosh. Don't go any farther in that water, boy. Come on, we're going to practice balance. Mr. Miyagi, can you swim in case you got to save him? He better, because he be going fishing. Oh my gosh, no! Wow, he kind of stood up through that one.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Works very well, Daniel-san. From now on, call me Tori-san. Miyagi-san, Daniel-san, Tori-san, Trish-san.
Formerly known from 2T.
Formerly 2T. We are the sun. Mr. Moto. That felt kind of... He got the Daniel LaRusso outfit on. Hold up. Even the military, the army. Even the high waters. Oh my god. You better start telling people he hearing that little voice. I'm sending him away. I need to think, like, did that ever come back? Because, like, there are certain things that did come back. Oh my gosh, not the booty shorts. He's with it with the baseball tees.
No, the baseball tees are a thing. So when
Maybe
they issued these Michael Jackson ones, I said, heck yeah.
I need to see if they have an orange one of these because I could put on a pair of shorts
For when you go to the movies.
I don't know. Maybe if I go see it again, I could do that.
I'm not even sure what I'm wearing when I go because we can't wear t-shirts like this to work anymore. We have to dress professional.
We have to. My dress code is dumb.
Ugh, what up?
Let's see. Do they have an orange one? Let's see. Please tell me they have an orange one. No, they have a red one though. Shoot.
It's like a burnt orange, like on the with a like a tan undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Nice though.
Let's see. Maybe there's another one I could find.
Honestly, I could use some karate classes.
They have a lot of Cobra Kai merch.
Yeah.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir.
I noticed that. I'll probably put Cobra Kai stuff in the Amazon shop in the future. I just didn't pick anything yet because I don't know what it's about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'll like it. Come on, I need to see if there's an orange one.
But the price
Otherwise,
for Netflix, I need to see it.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna show up to the movies with like the military, army look with the plaid. Where's my baseball shirt? Oh, they have the All Valley tournament. That's cool. Please tell me they don't have orange. What is their beef with orange? The color scheme of this movie is like reddish orangish. Are you kidding me? They don't even have it. Why? Because he's broke. Get him out. I might have to just settle
Look
for
at
the
this
red.
guy. I can't. Trouble making Tim.
Johnny. Mr. Lawrence. Oh, they have a wax on, wax off shirt.
You know they would.
Ooh.
We got some stuff to add to the store.
Ooh, they got a balance shirt. Fine balance. I need an orange one. I guess they just come in the same set of colors. So it's just going to be red. Dang. Well, that sucks. What are you talking about? They ain't gonna come in for 5 days. Are you kidding me? I'll look at it again. Ooh. He was even dressed normal here.
What?
Wow.
He just never gets a break.
Justice for Danielson. Did he just give that child liquor?
Not that that's funny, but whoa.
I'm witnessing a crime. That better be apple juice. No, I'm kidding. He technically could have drunk it. He was grown.
If I remember right, the age to drink wasn't established in the 80s yet. Like it was, but I don't think it was 21. I think it was like 18.
Mm.
Wait, is he drinking though?
Mm-hmm. He just started choking.
Oh, awkward?
Mm-hmm. Oh dang, he was drinking.
Right?
He drunk the whole bottle.
I've been drinking. Oh, he got that drunk walk.
Mm-hmm. And the laugh.
That's the let me drink away my pain. Drink.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened to his wife?
I can't exactly remember.
Well, them spirits enter into the veins.
Oh, not the spirits.
That's that bad drunk where you're like, oh, I gotta go. Sorry.
Wait, I think she. Hold on. I think we find out.
Oh, look at his face. He looks lost and confused.
Dang, he's snoring. I was about to say, Trish,
Right?
your head is off to the side. I was about to say, you sleep.
Oh. If anybody
I
wants
was
to
like
make a
his son.
fun TikTok, I need someone to break down how many days were shown in this movie, and if Danny had one good day, at least 3 good days. So far, not really. Either
He
he's
had
been
one probably when he was working with like on the fence.
right. That's about it.
But wait, is that when he crashed out and cussed him out at the end of the night?
I was like, damn, bro.
So his wife died during childbirth, and I think the child did too, the baby.
Mm. Like this, he got spaghetti and sauce all over his shirt. I'm like, this poor kid.
Bonsai. He even has his military jacket on. What war was he in? I'm getting the wars mixed up because there's some other military people in this Karate Kid universe. It sucks he wasn't still here to be in like Cobra Kai or whatever. But they
Yeah.
they honored him. They kept him in there.
I believe he died when he was 73-ish. That's still kind of young.
I think he had something going on with his organs.
Mm.
I want to say it was his kidney or something like. I can't exactly remember. But he was only like 70 something. And Ralph Macchio actually spoke at his funeral.
Mm.
Come on with the crane. There's our silhouette. How you get up there on that boat? He working hard. Go ahead, Danny boy. Oh, he said, "You some kind of girl or something?" He getting cocky. Yeah.
Nothing like the abuse. It's very consistent in the show.
he
Well, okay, get to hit kids here.
didn't cuss the man out. He won't stop punching him. Pat Morita is really good at doing voices.
Who?
Pat Morita.
Mm.
Because I thought this was like his real. I'm sure he knows how to do the accent from like, like his own, probably like his own culture, like maybe studying or whatever. But like, even when he does other people's voices, Like when he was mocking, I forgot what guy it was. Was it the guy who didn't want to give him the role? It was just in that video. He did the voice.
Mm.
Banzai! Told you. The way they say tournament.
Tournament.
Tournament. No, he's right-handed. What's your middle name? That's the one thing I don't think I ever learned.
Another bad day. Mr.
Miyagi be letting that boy just cuss. He cracks me up the way he walks. He knew he wanted that car. That's what the keys are in the ignition.
Facts.
I never peeped that. Mm-hmm. Banzai!
He got that MJ fangirl yellow.
Who?
The car. Well, actually, MJ
Daniel?
fangirl yellow's a little bit darker.
He looks too young to be driving. Oh my gosh, he's looking to be 14. I think he's supposed to be a senior in this movie. Yeah, he is. He's supposed to be a senior. Ah! He really didn't do nothing wrong. He actually matching.
Finally.
Ooh. Trish.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
No, you can't.
I made it an hour and 43 minutes.
Trish, we haven't even got to the best part.
Anything after midnight, it's high.
Stand
high
up, move around, get your blood flowing. Oh my gosh.
All right.
This movie is so loaded. Like, it's so long. But it's like, they don't make movies this long much anymore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thriller.
Yeah, jerk.
You are a jerk.
He did step up his clothes and a car.
Mm-hmm.
The car is way, way better than his mom's.
I thought he was supposed to go to his mom.
Nah, she can push the station wagon.
He said his mom had something for him for his birthday. And he just went to the girl.
Of course. By the time people realize how poorly we treat our parents, it's usually too late. Like, no.
Why is he like eating her face?
What's going on? It's a lie. It's so
Why he gets like that?
What did I just witness? That was like how it was when I kissed my boy. Well, like my first real kiss, it was so awkward. I didn't know what I was doing.
Why did he didn't have to do that. He was already.
I said, aren't you 22 in real life? What did this happen here?
Yo, that's not even the worst thing I've seen. Just wait.
I was like, oh, flashbacks.
You'll see it in Cobra Kai. I was like, what the heck?
So wait, who gave him the card? The Mr. Miyagi or his mom?
Mr. Miyagi, remember all those old cars that was lined up?
Oh, that's super cool.
We're at the tournament.
It became like his father figure. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, what did he sneak her?
He gave her, I guess, a black belt or something.
Oh.
Well, this guy is crazy. He got these people like drinking alcohol, stealing stuff. Yo, what's up, Al? Have a good weekend, girl.
Danielle. Hey, Elle. Wait, what's that font you have? It looks kind of different.
It's like a comic font.
Oh. It's cool. His stance cracks me up. How does he do it? He's like this.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this movie's really good. It is way better than I remember. Or barely remember.
I thought it was gonna be more serious. It's like more goofy than what I realized.
No, this is awesome.
Okay, I see. He just make her that black.
It's a lot of what not to do's, and I'm like, I'm here for it.
He ain't even from Tokyo. When are you jerks gonna grow up? His square up position is so questionable. I feel like my things are too long.
Your what's too long?
These. What does yours look like?
No, they are long.
Okay, I'm not tripping then.
I just got fuller here, but it's like down here.
Okay. Because I think I double tied mine. Height. Ooh. He got that height on him.
Look at his face.
See, this is the type of remastering that we need for like the Jackson stuff. The quality has been so good. You're the best around. You're the best around.
Oi, oi. Did he just kick him in his face?
What is he still doing there? What is he still doing there? I told that brother to go.
He's like, diversity hire, check.
You see this guy in the white gi? His name is Daryl Vidal. Well, he'll show back up.
Okay.
Keep that character in mind. Him.
The black guy?
I don't think he's black.
He's not white.
No, he's not white.
He's Asian-ish.
I think so. His
He
last
looks
name
like
kind of
he's
sounds
black and Asian, actually.
His last name is Vidal. It kind of sounds Spanish. I'm not sure. So he could be Filipino. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I have no idea. Because this is just a character. I might like it's a real guy. See, that's what he needs on his gi. He needs patches. More patches. Ah, you looking nervous, Crease, ain't you? I can't stand this guy. Oh,
Oh, I felt that. I felt that.
how is he okay? I would have been crying.
He gonna feel like the next day his whole eyeballs gonna be swollen up like
Ooh.
an iPad. Oi. What is that, duct tape? What is going on?
Put that fake black belt back on. He finessed his way up in there. He can bow harder than that. Oh, dang. Oh.
Now the sound design with the "Come on, Johnny." Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
The guy. Oh, my God.
Oi. Whether this kid wins or lose, at least he got them to stop fighting randomly because it was just like every day.
He's getting his butt kicked. Giving that boy PTSD.
This
ain't even the worst of it. Miyagi.
When did your mother get there?
I don't even know.
I'm like, where did she come from? Oh, this teacher is the wow.
Like Mr. Miyagi said, there's no such thing as a bad student, only a bad teacher.
Oh no.
Ooh. His name is Bobby Brown.
Wow. He picked them up like a whole toddler. Listen, he better get out.
Did he just cuss in front of his mama? He walks so Gen Z can run. Oh, not leave me alone.
He stayed clowning her. Do not marry this man.
He's
showing you who he is.
He got a smart mouth. How does he do that? Does it work?
Welcome to the movie. They're like, miss, get out. Get out. Here's your refund. What are you doing?
You got me wanting to see when it premieres in my city now. Oh, here you go.
Oh.
He does it softer though.
I got rough hands. I need some motion.
I'm doing it all aggressive. I have to stop. Yeah, you better correct him. He's still hobbling around.
Barely was like, there, bro. You don't look good.
My dad thought I was gonna show up in this like actual outfit, like the gi, like the karate gear. I'm like, no.
If I could, yes, I would. Because first of all, it kind of looks like Star Wars gear, so I do it all the time.
Honestly, though, I wanna. Hopefully, people show up and show out in my city. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's Crease talking. If you see me pulling up like this, oh,
Yes.
That's something that hurt. Oh, why they call him a cream puff? It'd be adults calling kids names from the audience.
Ain't no such thing as adults. I'm telling you, adults are like big kids with gray hair and wrinkles.
There we go. I need to turn this brain. I took it. Oops. Oh, his feet.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. Somebody need to give him some handy wipes for his feet.
Good old foot washing. Oh, that. Oh,
Awkward.
What side is this? I'm gonna pull up like this. Oh, he beat the crap out of him.
You can do it. Put your back into it. Don't stop. Get it. Oi.
You can't hit in the face. That don't count. I'm looking red
Yo,
flags for.
somebody needs to create an AI prompt on how his face really should look the next day. It's not looking good.
Oh, that's the leg.
Oh.
Well, Miyagi look like he ready to kick some tail. Boy, hush, didn't you lose?
It's so he said somebody put him in a body bag.
Get him a body bag. Oh, shoot.
Oh!
The
Wait
crane.
on him, knowing his leg is probably messed up. Girl.
You're all right, LaRusso.
That's what we call swag. It's over. No.
Yes, it's such an abrupt ending.
No.
Noriyuki Pat Morita.
I'm so used to like movies having post credits, and I'm like, there is no post credits here, right?
I don't think so.
I'll
So what did you think? I think I've seen this movie like 4 times now.
What? Let me just take this off real quick.
That's so cool the way you put that up there.
Thank you. Thanks for trolling me. To the Gadget Church community, y'all stay coming for me. And I'm here for the challenges. It's like, damn. Let his sister live. Where's that slideshow?
Where's the little square in the bottom?
That is a good question. It shouldn't be there.
Hmm.
I clearly made a mistake.
How'd you get this background to match?
Canva. I don't have it. Oh no, the square thing just an issue altogether. Awkward.
Wow. That's so cool.
I have a fun clip for us to watch, even though I don't know where this square is coming from. It's like, what?
Could it be from? Oh, they already loaded Karate Kid Part 2. I will literally watch these next ones with you, even if it's not here.
Let me see something real quick. I got some media to play. All right. Fun fact, and we'll be right back.
Did you know that actor Ralph Macchio said at the Alamo Comic-Con 2016 that the 1984 classic The Karate Kid originally would have ended with Daniel being carried off by the crowd? They decided to reshoot it, however, with Mr. Miyagi smiling at the end, which they all agreed was a better ending.
Wow.
You knew he won!
But I didn't know how.
Oh, the crane kick! I'm telling you. Legendary.
That's why I kind of caught myself. I was like, oh, fix that. George, you might mess it up for somebody. All right, so what are I mean, I love this. This was not, I'm telling you, I barely had any memories except for that little dance in the end. I could see why this kept going for sure.
It's like the Jackson, like with this, I think maybe why I'm so drawn to it is because it kind of has that Jackson legacy feel, where like the legacy is still going, like specifically Michael, but this one it's still going. Like, okay, like they put out the first 3 movies, and then they put out the next Karate Kid, and then they put out Karate Kid 2010, and they put out Cobra Kai. Now they're putting out another Karate Kid. Who knows? It could go on again. Honestly, I feel like there could be a spinoff to Cobra Kai.
Oh, wow.
Take it even further. Because the way it ended, it ended with like so many possible spinoffs that I'd be happy to see.
I think they did it on purpose. I know in Star Wars world, we go backwards a lot. A lot of prequels to prequels to, like we go backwards, and then it always makes sure that there's connective tissue so you can go forward if you choose to. So it's like, oh, it's smart. If honestly, I could see this being like the Star Wars or the Michael Jackson of its genre, if that makes any sense. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
if you're into karate, boom, this. If you're into sci-fi, Star Wars. Like, there's some things that if it's written well, good characters, it can carry on forever. If it's, and also it has to evolve with the time as well. Having some origins to like the original.
I'm about to buy my movie tickets now because I cannot wait. Like, people are like, "Oh, why are you so into it?" I'm like telling everybody, please watch it. And I've only gotten, you're the second person I finally got to sit down and like start getting into the franchise with me. But like, I tell the people at work, they're just like, "Oh, here she go again." I'm like, no, for real.
I'm stuck in New York this year. I said, if I'm going to be stuck, I'm going to do everything I couldn't do when I was traveling. Never had time for TV, never had downtime. I said, I got downtime now. I mean, I still got social media, but social media without traveling is completely different. It's almost like, oh, I got time in my hand now.
Right.
Not a bad thing. And plus, we pay all this money for these services, so why not? Enjoy yourself. I love TV. I've always been a TV movie kind of person, so I'm actually more of a homebody than a traveler. I just got friends who travel, and then I'm like, all right, I'll go with y'all. But no, this was really cool. So I guess I'll maybe take a poll and see if people want to do like the rest of it, because I'm going to order the DVD. I'll have it by Tuesday. For now, though, let's look at our lineup. We do have a Rogue One watch party. For those that are aware, it was supposed to be on Monday, but I have been so excited that the Star Wars community is so excited about Andor. So I have been literally watching other people's reactions and lives. So tomorrow night, probably for the Saturdays, we'll move Star Wars to Saturday nights. So this way, I can come in early, enjoy, relax in the week with you guys. And of course, we will have Karate Kid Part 4 on the 28th, but we will vote to see if you guys want to do other parts. So let's see. Let me look at the calendar real quick.
Ooh, I have a poll idea, but I'll tell you like after the fact. I think we talked about it before.
Okay.
But it could be good for the next one.
Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to see Lino and Stitch on Tuesday. Oh, shoot.
Is this for Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
No, wait, this is Wednesday, May 28th.
No, but I was going to try to squeeze in parts 2 and 3, but I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to go out that night. I guess we'll just stick to the 28th, and then if you guys want to see other Karate Kids, we'll figure this out. Because I'm like, awkward. It's like, this is why you look at the calendar. You're like, my bad. Yeah, I can't even squeeze it in for Sunday because I won't have the movie by then. Oh well. All right, so we'll see you on the 28th. And of course, please, guys, in the description bar, our awesome guests. Information's in the link bar. The description bar, my bad. And as always, thanks for watching.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Shout out to my AI generator.
It kind of looks like him. Like
it won't do exact people, at least not at my tier.
Mm-hmm.
But my tier is cheap as hell. I'm one of those people. I think I paid a $30 flat fee for Wonder AI when it came out like a year and a half ago, whatever. And then I found a couple of ways to finesse a few things, but nah, my AI doesn't do exact people, which is fine.
I heard it doesn't do it at all because I think people were like, I think Jess, she had done like a mock-up of like a magazine cover. They're like, that doesn't even look like them. She's like, AI can't do it exactly because they could get sued or something could happen. Like that kind of makes sense because if you're depicting somebody who's like an on point thing, you're depicting somebody doing something bad, it can make them look bad, like a defamation type thing. So maybe that could be what it is, but I don't know.
This what trust me, when you put this certain ones, you could put like more money towards it. And I'm like, right now, I just rather work in my lane, which is free or cheap 99. Like even the AI I use for video, I use YouTube's AI. I'm like, oh, that's free. So like now we on a budget. We are, but this is my season of sacrifice. So just use what's accessible to you. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for Rogue One. Well, not Tori. You'll just see me Saturday. And then you'll see Tori back on, that's a Tuesday, right? No, Wednesday. 28. But thank you, Tori. This was fun. It felt like the Jackson channel, but it just wasn't Jackson's.
Yeah. This is my other niche now. Like I have my Jacksons and I have the Karate Kid. But it all kind of crosses. It's like a crossover because it's like 80s based.
True. It's definitely connected in terms of genre. I mean, eras. That makes sense. You know, so many things came out in that era too, like Star Wars, Michael. Even though Star Wars came out in 77, the other two movies came out in the 80s. And then you fast forward, you know, to the prequels. That's a whole different thing. But like I said, the 80s was a really fun, magical era. E.T., Gremlins, you name it. Like it was just so many unique things that came out. So I was like, you know, I love the 80s just because everything was just so new in general. So amazing filmmakers came out of there, music artists, you name it. So it was a fun decade. And it's so cool that everyone's embraced it so much. And it's actually better than this is way better than I remember. Because I was like, I don't remember anything, like including Miyagi getting them drunk. I'm not drunk, but a lot of things shouldn't be going on. Still, like, what y'all doing? But that's realistic with the ratchet adults. Whew. Well, we'll see you guys soon, and thank you again. This was definitely fun. And see you tomorrow. Much earlier, promise.
Thank you for having me on, Gadget Trish.
No, this is a great suggestion. Peace, y'all.
Bye. Wax on.